What's up, you guys? It's me with my dry ass lips sitting here in my empty ass bedroom because I haven't put up all my furniture yet. I always make jokes, but my lips are hella dry though. I wanted to talk to you guys about some serious shit. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I got an email from someone. I was just gonna hold off for a whole nother week. My blood all over the place. I was gonna hold off for another week and wait until I don't know what I was waiting for. I was just gonna put it off because I didn't feel like really doing a video, you guys. Someone sent me a message and it was like right on point with how everybody feels from time to time. And because it's shared privately, I'm not gonna read it. But it consists of like just people having pain and hurt in their heart and feeling lonely and not having nobody to talk to. I really wish I could read it. I really wish I could read this email, but it would be mad disrespectful. Um, the whole point of someone being alone without being alone, I guess the only way I could say that is like you're surrounded by people every day, but yet you know that nobody truly understands you or the things that you go through. For some of us, like people like me, which is why I haven't done videos aside from the fact that I was attacked and somebody attempted to silence me, and I'll get into that in a little while. But the whole point of your circumstances being as harsh as they are, and it may not seem harsh, but mentally and in your heart, it's the hardest fucking thing to have to deal with sometimes. Knowing the truth, wow, people choose. This is what's so fucking hard about everything, is that people choose to fucking be ignorant. They like it. They would rather stay in ignorance because it's easier for them than to deal with what's really happening and what's going on. And I think that it's set up, and I'm just saying I think, but I know that it's set up this way for people to have harsh circumstances or things that have happened in their life that would usually break somebody down, really break them down. These things happen because it's to prepare you for things that are coming. I don't know how to like really break that shit down without spooking somebody out. I usually joke about everything, but it's not a time to joke right now. This is some really serious shit. A lot of us are lonely. A lot of us feel like we have no friends. And that's because if you're really, I don't even want to use the term enlightened because that's a disgrace to what it is. Saying enlightened is like saying you belong to like some type of occult group. And I'm not trying to bunch myself up like that. And yeah, at 5:13 in the morning, I am completely dressed. Why? Because I walk to the beach. I'll get into that too. I hate fucking speaking from the heart because I try to block so many things to protect you guys. Because with information and knowledge comes a lot of fucking responsibility. Now, the reason why some of you guys may feel lonely and your heart just fucking hurts and aches with sadness and pain is because you're awake. That's the only way I can describe it. You feel sad for the people around you. You feel sad for yourself sometimes because you're wondering why it is that you know the things that you know and everyone else around you doesn't. In the beginning, it's a breath of fresh air in the beginning. But with time, you can see I went to the beach. I got fucking sand still in my. I got sand in my fucking wrapped up in my jeans. I just let it all on my laptop. But I truly believe that people go through these harsh circumstances for two reasons. One, in the beginning, it's just to prepare you for everything that is about to go down. Something's gonna happen in the next like fucking 6 months, you guys. I'm not one of those people that like to fucking spread fear and shit like that. But there's so many gates that are fucking open right now. Between the children that are fucking opening gates and playing with magic, don't even know what the fuck they're doing. And then you have all these fake ass people on YouTube that are leading people to do things and they're opening up gates not knowing what they're doing. The only reason I'm looking over is because I'm trying to remember what all I wanted to say. Another reason why you could be alone or feel this enormous amount of pain is because it's duality in everything. Not only are you sad because of the things that you know and just looking at everybody around you like, damn, life is a lot easier when you're fucking ignorant. You don't know anything. You don't have no responsibilities. But let me tell you something about the jinn. And a lot of people don't know what the jinn are. You got your malevolent demons. Man, those waves are out there crashing. It's loud. But you have your malevolent demons. And then you have jinn. Fallen angels. And they fucking hate us. But I know why. A lot of what they do is they'll send malevolent spirits out to attach themselves to people around you. And their job is to make you think that either something's wrong with you, and to make you distance yourself from whatever people that you do still continue to deal with. Their job, they don't even have a job. They just stand there and they just let you do it to yourself, pretty much. The jinn are very powerful. But they don't even have to fucking really have to do anything, because as human beings, all it takes is a little bitty push, and then the human will just do everything themselves. It's like biological warfare, pretty much. And it's like so many explanations and things that I want to say that's going in my head at the same time, but I want to break it down to you 3D way. I wish I could just telepathically just look in the fucking camera and you just get everything that's in my head. It'd be really nice. But their job is to separate, cause separation with families. Even if you make up your own family and you got friends that you just hang around that ain't even blood related to you, they need to cause separation, because that's what it keeps you tapped in with the 3D world, are the other people around you that are not so into the things that you're into, which is learning and seeing everything. I made a few notes for a video that I was going to make. What was it, yesterday? I was supposed to make this video. Actually, technically, it's Monday. So I was supposed to make this video on Saturday. I'm going to read you guys a few things and then really get into it, I guess. Dark matter. I'll get into that later. I'm going to read you something from the Kabbalion. Actually, not read you something, just some notes that I took from it. So that I can try my best for you to understand what I'm trying to get off without sounding like some just crazy ass motherfucker babbling on YouTube. Here we go. Heat and cold are the same. The only difference is a matter of degrees, a matter of higher and lower vibrations. Same with colors like violet, high violet, or low red. The positive pole will always be on the higher degree than a negative pole. A lot of people, what they don't know when they say that they talk to their ancestors, and I never even thought about it like this. I've had so much information come to me while I was not well, I guess. We have millions of ancestors. So when you're calling your ancestors, you ain't calling 16 generations over this way, 16 generations over that way. You are calling millions of your ancestors when you're asking for your ancestors' help. And then I can go back into like what's going on in 3D. Most people are slaves, slaves of necessities, slaves of heredity, slaves to the opinions of other people, slaves to their emotions, and because of that, a lot of people think that they're free, and they're not. And so these entities and the people that are driven by these entities look at it like, yeah, we're controlling the population of sheeple, because they're sheeple, they're dumb people. And we're controlling this population because they don't need freedom. They think they got freedom by choices. Maybe one day you could choose if you want to go to Starbucks or Coffee Bean. When you get in Starbucks, you could choose what kind of drink you want. You could choose if you want to go to an organic grocery store or a regular grocery store. And when you get inside the grocery store, they have the same item, but there are different companies that sell the same item to make you feel like you have so much choice. It's all a fucking game. It's all a game to the people that are not awake. And if you can't see that that's a game, then maybe you're halfway in, halfway out. Maybe you're just someone who's just studying and seeing all of this stuff. Let me tell you something. There's absolutely nothing wrong, and it's a normal reaction to have to either have sadness or straight up anger. I had the anger for a while, but it went away. It died off. Then it just went to just these motherfuckers are pathetic. And it went from these people are pathetic to this is so fucking sad. How could you even be happy and enjoy life knowing like what the fuck is going on and knowing that every time you want to try to help somebody close to you, they don't even want to fucking hear it. Or they'll entertain you and waste your fucking time and not even be listening to you. That's why it says in the Bible, it'll tell you, don't cast your pearls before swine. I used to always be like, these fucking sayings are so fucking retarded. And they're not. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time trying to talk to people. Now, if it just happens and somebody comes and they start asking you questions, you need to use the fucking gift of discernment, regardless of if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your best friend. Use your fucking gift of discernment. Some people will fucking sit there and entertain you just like a demon will entertain somebody who really believes in their heart that they can exercise this demon. And the demon sit there and fucking smile and crack fucking jokes and cuss your ass out, maybe whoop your ass, all kind of stuff. Just for pure fucking shits and giggles. So if we know that in the spiritual, you will also have to know that in the physical. That you don't know what's driving somebody, what's behind somebody. Somebody could approach you like they are just in fucking dire need of fucking love and help. And be a fucking incubus, a spirit that just fucking suck your ass dry, suck you up. I'm not gonna even sit there and fucking front and tell you I haven't been there. That I haven't fucking broken down and fucking cried my fucking heart out. Hoping that maybe just one day somebody will walk past my ass that's just like me, that will fucking understand, that understands, that sees the things that I fucking see, that knows the things that I know, so that I can actually have an intellectual conversation with someone. It's one thing to be able to do all of that on the internet and have these big mass of people that you can commune with back and forth. It's another when you close your laptop or you turn off your computer and you're walking around in the matrix. And you see all these people sleepwalking. Just fucking sleepwalking. And nobody wants to listen. But with that sadness and all that despair and everything that comes with this shit, which is what people don't warn you about when they're talking about, oh, just be happy, just love. Yeah, we're what do they fucking call themselves? Light workers. We're light workers. Just love. Yeah, they want to trick your ass into just loving so that you can ignore the things that you see, so that you can not be prepared if you need to have a spiritual fucking battle with somebody. And that shit blows my fucking mind. It blows my mind. But what really blows my mind is how I am being monitored. Monitored, you guys. Not by a government entity or anything like that, but monitored by occult groups. You're saying too much. You're doing too much. I'm not doing anything but fulfilling my destiny. And what's spoken over me, another man can't fucking change. Another human, light man, cannot change my destiny. And for all of those people out there that are in despair right now, feeling alone right now, not getting any rest, getting up at 3 o'clock, staying up till like, getting up at 2, staying up till like 3 or 4. If this has been going on with you for the last 2 weeks, it's because your higher self is trying to let you know that shit is going down. It's going down in spiritual realm. All these fucking people thinking that they fucking slick, doing dark magic, fucking casting spells on motherfuckers. Not thinking that at the end of the day, that jinn that helped your ass get everything that you wanted is gonna come to collect. It's gonna come to collect. And then if you're not even strong enough in magic, see, how can I explain this without sounding like a fucking pagan? Without sounding like some fucking basic ass witch or some shit like that, because that's not what I am. See, I didn't have to fucking light candles to have the gifts that I fucking have. And I don't talk about a lot of things. But when I was young, I think it started around fucking 7 or 9. I could see fucking things. Shit just going through walls. And I say shit because it's just undescribable things. It's undescribable. I can't say, oh, I saw a full-figure human being, like, look at me and say, check this out, and then walk through the wall. Not nothing like that. But how about that bullshit that they teaching people, that sleep paralysis bullshit? Like, oh no, you're just suffering from sleep paralysis. It's just your mind. It's up, but your body is still sleeping. But therefore, millions of people are hallucinating the same thing. Really? Millions of fucking people hallucinating the same fucking shit. The same shit that I used to see. Wake up in the middle of the night, dark shadow with red eyes, just chilling, just looking at me as a fucking child. What do you do? What do you do as a child? Do you keep telling your parents that you seeing shit so they fucking lock your ass up? See, I got smart. I stopped talking. I was like, shit, y'all motherfuckers saying I got a vivid imagination and shit like that. I'm just gonna sit here and fucking cry. And hopefully, if I call on Jesus, because this was when I was young, they'll go away. Of course they went away. Of course they went away. Why? Because Jesus is a jinn, you guys. And a very powerful jinn. So here's the deal. Motherfuckers go and say you want to belong to a certain order. The strong jinn, the powerful ones, the generals, the kings, the queens. Pick which one of them is gonna get you, and not get you like the boogeyman. Woo, get you. Like which one's gonna be in charge of you? Like I'll take this little motherfucker. This gonna be my dog, cause that's how they look at us. That's how they look at us. And when that one grabs a hold of your head, so I'm gonna give you an example. I pick her. Boom. It chased all the other spirits away. All the little malevolent spirits that have been causing problems in your fucking life. The malevolent spirits that stay attached to people. And those spirits, because they're a lesser rank, when they see that that jinn is over you, they run. They run from that jinn. It's not your magic that's going bippity boppity boo. Now you're leaving. Now you're leaving. Now, when I say not your magic, let me clarify that. It's not directed towards everyone because everyone is not practicing pagan shit. Some people are naturally born with gifts and they didn't ask for it because I sure in the fuck didn't ask for my gift. And what's so crazy is it went away for a very long time, but I still would get the feeling that like something was watching or something was around and I couldn't see it. Or I would just know when somebody was full of fucking shit. Immediately before they even say, hey, how you doing? I would know they're full of shit. But because of the programming and all the other things around me, I always second guessed it. And then when something would happen, I'd be like, I knew it. But at the same time, it's like if you knew it, then how come you fuck with that person to begin with? How come you did entertain that person at all? And these jinn, like basically when they look at us, they look at us like, you little fucking monkey. Now you have some that fail, that are neutral, that don't want either side. And then you have some that help people. It's so fucking hard to describe this in words. This is not a game, you guys. This is not a game of I'm going to draw a fucking circle with a pentagram on my floor and light some candles just for the fuck of it because I can, because I'm anarchy. I'm going totally against the system. I got out of the Christian paradigm. Now I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want. Not even realizing a lot of shit. For one, Lex Will was right on fucking point when he described in his video who Jesus really is. Watch that video with the frog and all them legs, whatever that little drawing he got on his video or image. On point. Why is he on point? Because I made a fucking comment on that video and got contacted a few fucking times. And when you're drawing a pentagram on the ground, when you're drawing a pentagram, each point at the end of each one of the, basically each triangle at the end of the star, each point of that pentagram represents a jinn. Not at one time did I ever tell you guys when I do my money corner or I'm doing something, draw a circle, draw this, do that. No, I never did. And my seals that I use didn't even consist of a fucking pentagram. So me, I'm lucky. Other people may not be so fucking lucky. I don't know. But it's very important that if you guys are going to be messing with that shit, that you really, really need to know what you're messing with. That you really need to know what you're entertaining. What are you really entertaining at the end of the day? Now, there is a such thing as natural magic. And once you forget your creator in the process of these things, and a lot of people will say, I don't believe in a creator. But hold up. You don't believe in a creator, but you believe in fairies. You believe in mermaids, which are sirens. You believe in angels that surround you. You believe in lots of things. And yes, I am playing with a knife. I am playing with a knife. I got this over here. I was screwing something. And, you know, that's the ghetto screw. When your ass ain't got no screwdriver, you be like, go in the kitchen and give me a knife. But anyway, I think this video is harder than apologizing. It really is. It's harder than admitting when you made a mistake and apologizing. It's hard because this is vital information and I don't want to fucking misinterpret something. And as far as like me being attacked, when I was sick, that was like a spiritual type of attack. No medical diagnosis, none whatsoever. Bleeding for over a fucking month. Fevers for a week straight. In bed. And then every night at 3 o'clock, I got Jen talking to me. Not like I'm fucking possessed and I'm playing with the fucking devil or anything like that, you guys. You see, with this gift, there's the downfall that comes with that. I got Jen that telling me what's up. Like, hey, this is what you need to know. Like, and maybe you might want to come swing my way. So it's like trying to persuade me. trying to persuade me that it's okay for me to bow down to something else. And that's not in my destiny. I'm a fucking warrior. It's already been spoken for me. And I know people say, spoken? What are you fucking talking about? Yes, honey, a prophet spoke over me. Be about 4 years ago, I think. 4 or 5 years ago. That I was different. That I was going to make music to save people. And that women are not usually warriors. That the job that I had is usually a man's job. Now, at the time, I was just sitting back listening to this man with one eye open, like, what the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck is he talking about? And I'm here to serve a purpose. I'm here to fulfill my destiny. And when you have a destiny and you actually know what it is, some things don't like that. They like you confused, not knowing what you're doing, what's going on. Not have I ever been confused, but I was confused with where that information was coming from every fucking day. Every day, just like, this is what's about to go down. This is what's about to go down in your house. This is what's about to go down with so and so, and after a while, I started just like thinking about it, like, where is this information coming from? Because what they like to do a lot is talk to you with your voice. So it kind of makes you think that you're thinking these thoughts like, this and this and this and this. Oh yeah, that is a possibility. No, 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 honey. There's other channels on the station. And you gotta understand what channel it is. You gotta be able to go, I know where that's coming from. And for someone to try to attack me because I am revealing shit, petty, very petty. Another thing I wanted to let you guys know is that I looked on my subscriber list maybe 2 weeks ago. And who subscribed to my channel? The 13th son. I need to learn how to work my MacBook a little bit better to where I could do a live, like record while you're looking at my screen. Like I know how to take a screenshot, but I don't know how to implement that in a video without doing a bunch of fucking editing, and I'm not gonna be doing all that shit. Just boggles my motherfucking mind, you guys. Boggles my mind. I don't know how long he's been subscribed because it doesn't show that type of information. I'm not going to block him. But that's another game that they like fucking playing. These not the djinn, but the little malevolent spirits. Sowing discord and trying to contact you like they your fucking friends, and then sow confusion like you be on point with some fucking shit, and then they try to hit you up like no, that information may be a little bit off, you're not right about that. And it's really fucking whack. But there's no teacher that can prepare you for the shit that you're going to deal with, because I don't know what each one of you guys are going to be dealing with on a daily basis. Nobody ever fucking hits me up like this is what's going on in my life. I get one or 2 or 3 of those messages, and most of the time it's coming from somebody that I've been talking to for a cool minute. And this person that sent this message, I really appreciate it. This person sent that message 14 hours ago. And I swear that at that point when she sent that message, I was feeling the exact same way that this person was feeling. And just a deep sadness and a deep sense of loneliness that no matter how much you fucking talk yourself blue in the face to someone who is not into this, that, yeah, you may be sowing a seed of knowledge or whatever, but it's most of the time you're burning a lot of fucking energy. You're burning a lot of energy trying to convince people that they need to get their shit together. I've spent way too much time just sitting here with my blank ass fucking blank stares and stuff because it's so much information that I've been receiving. It's so much information that you guys need to know. But I just wanted to do that one video thinking that I was going to get all this information, and I just didn't get it all off. So I'm going to review this video and see what information that I left out. Try to do another one and follow up with this. I'm good, you guys. And you guys are good too. Don't let them take you. Don't let them separate you. Don't let them make you isolate yourself to the point to where you are fucking sitting there playing with a demon of oppression. Because that's all that shit is. It's a fucking cross. It's a duality. It's the fact that you see what's going on and that you're sensitive. You become empathic pretty much. Especially women. You become very empathic. You start looking and be like, gosh, damn, like, I just want to fucking, I feel so alone. I got all these people around me. You may be in a house full of motherfuckers and still feel alone and feel by yourself. Just remember this. In magic, nobody has power over you unless you wield it and give it to them, or unless you make an agreement. And most of the time when people try to trick you into making agreements, they try to trick you into making agreements and you're not knowing that you're going into an agreement. So that agreement can be nullified very fucking easily if you didn't knowingly step into the agreement that you got yourself into. Yeah, so let me stop wasting, I guess, lunar time, I guess. And I'll make another video. I hope you hear me. I really hope you guys hear me.